Hey guys, today I'm going to go over Omen. I'm going to try to keep this video simple as possible and less time consuming. Today we're going over Omen's abilities with some tips and tricks so you can play him better. Omen is a very useful character and is good in any team comp. He has smokes which can cover for the team, Paranoia which he can use to rush the enemies, or Ultimate which he can use to flank the enemy backline. Let's start with Omen's Q, Paranoia. Omen fires a shadow in a certain direction. Any character that has made contact with the shadow is short-sighted for a small duration of time. This ability can go through walls. Okay, so this is Omen's main blind CC ability, alongside with his dark cover, and we are going to cover how to use it in the tips and tricks section. Now moving on to Omen's next ability, his E, dark cover. Omen can fire a shadow orb which once is our target destination, will expand into a long-lasting smoke which blocks vision. Left clicking will position the smoke away from you, and right clicking will bring the smoke closer to you. You can also press R to get a different marking technique, which is much more detailed and allows you to position the smoke beyond your vision. Carrying on, let's talk about Omen's next ability, his C, Shrouded Step. Shrouded Step allows Omen to teleport to a target location after a short animation. This ability is pretty straightforward and has a decent range. Finally, let's get into Omen's ultimate, From the Shadows. This ability can let Omen travel to anywhere on the map. Left clicking will take you to the destination that you have chosen, and while teleporting, Omen appears as a shadow type figure which can be seen by the enemy. The enemy can destroy the shadow figure to cancel Omen's ultimate. Now that we have basically gone over Omen's ability, let's get into some tips and tricks. Omen's E dark cover is his main ability. You should use the smoke to cover areas where you and your team will be vulnerable to fire and ambush, or if you want to make the enemy second guess when they push through the smoke. One tip would be using the more detailed sight mode, which will allow you to place the smokes much more accurately, and you can use this to smoke areas through the walls. Another tip with Omen's dark cover would be to smoke certain areas for duelists like WRLD, so they can sneak past the enemies with their abilities. When using your C, Shrouded Step, you are left vulnerable for a small amount of time and can be easily killed. To counter this, you should smoke the area where you are going to Shroud Step to avoid the enemy from seeing you or your team. You can also use Omen C to reach higher platforms to get advantage on the enemy, as they will not expect you to be there. When you use your ultimate, it makes a loud sound which lets your enemies know where you are, so using Paranoia beforehand allows you to ult more smoothly and makes it less obvious. Now that you understand a bit more about Omen, here's a montage.
Wait, is it Malloy?
Thank you guys for watching this Omen guide. If this helped you, please like the video, comment down below if you feel like I have any improvements, and share this video to your friends so they can learn how to play Omen.